I'm Joan Epler. Please join with Dr. Gary Epler, America's health doctor. Dr. Epler discovered a new way of life. Today, we're going to apply this to selling and marketing from your heart.
I'm Dr. Gary Epler. The new way of life is to know who you are moment by moment and be your true self. We're going to apply this to selling.
What do you mean?
Everyone is selling something. It's a product, a service, a new idea or project at work, or where to go to dinner with the family. There are thousands of books and courses for doing this.
What are some of these techniques?
Show the benefits, get people to say yes and ask for the close. Or use consulting sales by helping the customer solve problems. These techniques and others are successful, and you can have $1,000,000 sales. However, it's like a competition between the buyer and the seller. It's a contest to determine the winner. This is taking behavior from the self-centered stress center. It's stressful for both the buyer and the seller.
What's a different way?
Make it an enjoyable experience for both. Good products and services make people's lives easier and they improve their lives. People need to be aware of these products so they can buy them. A reframe is needed. You're not selling a product, you're improving people's lives. For example, you're selling a software product to speed up detecting life-threatening infections in the hospital. You're not only selling that product, you're saving lives.
How do you sell this way?
I call it selling from the heart.
What do you mean?
It's always about the other person. When you talk with someone about selling something, the other person is learning about it for the first time. They're thinking from their ancient brain region, which I call the crocodile brain. So keep the conversation simple and non-threatening. Speak with feelings and positive emotions. Avoid thinking about yourself and what you need, such as thinking about making money or about closing the sale.
How do you do this?
A good way to do this is have a conversation with feelings from the heart, with kindness and giving. Talk about the current situation and the biggest problem. Share your understanding of the problem. Then you provide a solution with your product.
Can you give an example?
You're selling a new tech product. You say hello from the heart with kindness and have a conversation. How did the person get started in the job? What does the person enjoy most about the job? What's the biggest problem? Share your story and tell the person how your product is going to solve the problem.
That's simple enough. It's connecting with emotion and empathy. How do you use feelings from the heart for marketing?
There are two parts about marketing: gathering data and copywriting the pitch.
How do you gather the data?
You can do it the wrong way by using your self-centered thinking from the stress center to collect information that'll help you, not the customer. This will likely lead to a poor outcome.
What's a better way?
Consider your customer's perspective. What's going to help the customer? Think from the heart with empathy for the customer's situation. Think from the mind with creativity to determine the best type of information.
How do you develop the pitch?
Again, think from the customer's perspective. Use the mind to create words that will send the reader to the company or purchase the product. Test the pitch over and over to find the best word combination.
Can you give an example?
Your client wants to sell consulting services. Gather information from the client about the type of service and target audience. Now do the research to match the service with the most appropriate customer. Now develop and test the pitch based on the research.
For sales and marketing, think from the heart. Do you have any closing comments?
Think from the heart with kindness and giving. Think from the mind to solve problems and innovation to improve people's lives. Be exceptional by being your true self.
This is Joan Epler and Dr. Gary Epler closing this Good Thoughts podcast. Best wishes for good health and a great day.